Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we're looking at Deepstone Rift. This is a mining roguelite sort of tower defense-ish game that came out pretty recently. I think the 10th it was into early access. So we're going to be checking it out here. I've played a little bit. I actually have a question, so I actually have a continue. I've actually beaten the first couple levels while I was continuing, but I want to check something, so I'm going to go play, which may restart me. But real quick, if you do like the gameplay you see here, there'll be a link to the Steam page in the description. If you want to help the channel grow, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. And we are doing amazing on the subscriptions. Amazing, I tell you. All right, jumping in. All right. So what I want to check is whether or not the unlocks are tied to the run or if they're tied to an overall save system, which is why we're doing that. So we'll actually skip the story. All right, so we have a timer up here, as you can see. That's our timer for how much time we have in the mines down here. So what we want is we want to get some... right now, when you start, you have a worker and you. So you have like one dude who... he'll bring you... he'll collect your gold for you. And then you have like you. And that's pretty much it. But we're going to need to build some stuff to defend our base here in a minute. And you can actually get guys as well as... The first level of this is not too hard. There's an interesting thing that I found. I actually played a couple rounds of it just to see what was going on. These gears are like super important because they're going to make most of your run go as crazy as it can go. So on my other one that I was doing, I have two different turrets unlocked that weren't originally unlocked. So that's what we're trying to see if those carry over into this next game. There we go. I probably won't be able to make that. Ooh, I did. Okay, so maybe not great. All right, so real quick, I think this might be a bug, but I'm going to say it anyway. This start battle part doesn't start until you do. And technically, if you wanted, you could just kind of wait and your little dude will run back and forth and grab all the stuff off the ground. It's maybe not the best way to go. Now... So I actually, oh yeah, I do. No, yeah, because here's my sniper tower and my other one. So they do carry over through other sets of runs. Cool. So we're at the beginning and we have that. How's that thing? Oh my God. Okay. All right. I'm going to show you the strategy that got me all these unlocks, since that is just bonkers. And it just involves these two. We might occasionally use this guy though. First, I'm going to say, in the beginning game, when you are early in your progression and only have these three unlocked, this is, as weird as it seems, the cannon's the tower you want to go with. And I know that's going to sound a little weird at first. I'm actually going to put some regular towers over here. These two towers right here will probably, honestly, like absolutely destroy everything without my help. I will eventually put some towers right down here for guns, because you want to get, like, if you can get one that can get everybody like that, that's when it's really good. Like the miniguns and stuff, they have a shorter range. This sniper thing, geez, I can stick that thing back here and it can hit guys. That's crazy. I did not expect that. That range is insane. All right, so the reason I say that these are good is because what we can do is we can actually do fire after explosions. You'll notice we have some more gears here. We do fire after explosions, and if you do double the damage, that will generally get you through an entire wave. See, like right now we won't be able to build anything, but they're coming in, and actually it really did, like, massed cannons after, like, it stacks up real good real fast. And I found for my early progression, massed cannons was definitely the way to go. Because it really does just knock guys out left and right. Like, they're just not a problem after a certain point. Which helps you out, because in these early waves, you don't really have a lot of power under you yet. All right, so we head on back here. And that does also allow you to invest a little bit more into basically your mining stuff. So we have 7 right now. So we're going to grab this chest. Chests can come from anywhere. The next 2 diggers are going to cost 50% less. That's these guys. So they're going to cost 3 instead of 6. So we can grab 2 of them. And then we can get some of these guys. But what we're going to do is actually take this. Extending the mining phase by 15 seconds is so strong. is just crazy how much that does. We can still get a guy, and I think we will. So we'll get one of those. Just in case, just because it makes it easier on us. We can actually start him heading that way. And we can actually designate areas of the map for it. But the extra 15 seconds on that, on the actual whole thing, is actually crazy good. Like, insane. By the time I finished one of my runs, I think I've probably have about a minute's worth of time in this part, which is just an absolute, like, bonkers amount of time for that. All right, let's get that. Let's get this. We just want to make sure that we get enough. I sometimes get myself out of position on those, which is kind of weird. All right, let's go do this. And then let's go send him. See, he still do that. I can't mine anymore, but that's okay. Our little runner guy, like I said, he's going to go do his thing. And he's going to bring us these things anyway. So for us, this works really well. So technically, I can and will actually go with another cannon. I'm going to move it up here because I want this spot open for like something with a crossbow or something like that. And then, but that's what I use these for. I primarily use these down here for like cleanup. So I'll have like one of them over here where I can target everybody. One of them over here where it eventually will have guys coming out of here. Or you might put it over here. You know, but basically you want some cleanup. But the majority of the damage that you're going to be doing is handled by massed cannons. Because their range is really good. So by the time anything gets here, it's already kind of like halfway dead. Eventually, though, we do get like some other spawn areas in some of the higher missions, and it's a little harder to just do massed cannons. Massed cannons, though, is like in the beginning, so strong. Like there's occasionally some things that can give you a little bit of trouble, but man, it's crazy. Like, oh, they've almost got the door down. But the solution, it's all coming up cannons. We can actually help out, which will definitely do a good job. Okay, where does he come from? He come from over there. Ooh, the little shield guys are cute. I like the goblins. The goblins actually look good. Their models and stuff actually look really good. Like this sort of it's 3D, but it feels like, you know, like the early 3D, like the slightly like low poly, but not necessarily, if you understand what I'm saying, because you can see some of the curves and everything are technically low poly. Low poly actually has a lot of like bounds on like what it actually is. Okay, he's got that going over there. I need to do this. Oh, and then we grab that chest over there. Maybe that chest, if that chest gets us some workers, that would be fantastic, because that's what we need. We need workers. Come on, chest. Okay, next to diggers. I think I'll skip that, and I'll actually just go with this, because then I can do that. And then we'll just keep cruising up this hall right here. And we only need 4 for another guy of that type, but that's okay. Why are you not marking? Mark this. Okay. Oh, because he's already doing it. He's like, no, I don't want to do the thing I am already doing. So the reason I'm having him go too wide is because you can see 1 block away. So the idea basically being that since you can see one block away, we'll be able to see exactly what's going on there. And they will keep doing like all kinds of stuff if you let them. So if I just like mark off a couple of these places real quick early, then he can just start grabbing all that stuff that was over there. And our little dudes down here are going to start picking up stuff a lot faster, which is really good. All right, now I'm going to expect a little bit more heat on this wave. So let's, I mean, it could be coming up towers. I'd say we're going to go with this because this can actually pick off stragglers. And that's kind of what we do need those, is we need these to pick off stragglers. So let's give it a quick upgrade though. and make it so that this gears are the upgrade currency, by the way, that if you were wondering. All right, so now we got cannons, and we got our little guy there. Oh yeah, for some reason everyone, I forget to get out of the building menu sometimes when I'm doing it. Oh yeah, we're gonna lose the gate this round. Yeah, definitely gonna lose the gate. I think we're gonna be fine. Like damage-wise, we'll be fine. We'll be good. We've actually got a lot. We can actually start massing more. We can do massing more troops or more cannons, or we will probably get a few workers. One worker, probably one more digger. Then we'll see what we can get there out of that. Should be pretty okay. We've lost our gates, but that's not too bad. Yeah, I actually had a lot of fun while I've been playing this today. It was actually kind of a kick. And it was one of those where it was like, Steam suggested it out of like nowhere, which is nice because sometimes Steam suggestions are great and sometimes Steam suggestions are just like, you're like, really, Steam? What would ever make you think I'd like that? Sometimes it's right though. Like tangentially related, like, oh, if you like this game, so you certainly would like this. All right, let's get ourselves one of those. That only took 3 of our things too, so we'll get you going up this way. Oh yeah, give me some collectors. That's not a collector. Ooh, but we will extend our mining phase by 15 seconds. That's gonna give us plenty of time to do some damage. Okay, there we go. I'll take this downwards. Let's mark this all real quick before I do that. That way they at least have something to be doing. All right, so we get our 2 guys from that. We can pay full pop. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. We'll pay full pop for him. Because we need more collectors, like real bad. We do not have enough collectors. We do have the time to go with it too, though, so that's actually nice. Sometimes I get the like get too close to a block and it seems like it decides, nah, you can't. You're not far enough away. I can't get you. All right, let's see. Anything here? We can go up here. Oh, I didn't know you could go under that. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's go here. It's not letting me mark that block for some reason. All right, we are on our way. All right, I think. Let's see how we do here, because really I do need some more. I need another gatherer. I really kind of want a box though, because then we can get the 50% off. And what are you? Why do you have a little? What are you? I don't know what you are. Why do you have a satellite? Are you a spy? We have a spy in our midst. Okay. I really want... How much does that thing cost? 8? I mean, it does have, like, insane range, though. I mean, we gotta try it. We just have to try it. Okay. So, what is your things? Faster reload. That's probably a good idea. So, let's at least get that on it. Let's shoot 2 in 1 instead of 1. Let's go ahead and shoot 2 instead of 1. Shoot 2 instead of 1. And then what I'll do is I'll have this one leave fire after we explode. And there we go. That should actually get us going here. That sniper, though, I want to see what that thing does. Okay, it definitely needs the piercing upgrade. And I don't say that in a bad way. It deletes, guys. Oh, we need to build another one of those. We're saving for that. That'll probably be perfect, actually. Between massed cannons and a sniper or 2. The early machine guns are good for cleanup, like if something gets past a couple of cannons here, but they don't do a whole lot of damage. Their damage is not... We do have to defend a little this time, though. Their damage is maybe not optimal. Let's put it that way. We got a good setup going now. Yeah. After a couple of fib runs, I was like, let me try this math. Let me just try and just put all the cannons out. And boy, was I happy with it. It worked great. We will bombard you from space. I think this is the last of this wave, but that's not too bad. All right, yeah. See, we got a super amount of time. Look at how we're doing on there. Okay, I'm gonna grab another U. I'm gonna mark off this. Be a little careful on that one because I'm just gonna. That way we don't accidentally overlap, and then that will have us into that one. We will have to do that. There we go. There we go. Hopefully we can find a box. Okay, there we go. Box. Give me what I wish for, box. Okay. Let's see what our box gets us. Okay, give me harvesters. That's not harvesters. 10 blocks, though, of just straight deletion. That's not bad as long as I can aim good. Get somewhere where they're not going to be already done. There we go. I'll take advantage of those down here. Hopefully, like I said, we're just not getting enough collectors, so we're going to grab another collector for that, because this is just not super great on the number of collectors we have here. This seems a little light on gold, too, compared to one of my earlier runs. I actually ran out of places to mine, or close to. I think I had like about 20 blocks left after total on one of these. It's actually really nice. All right, let's go. Let's go. There. Okay. That gives them a bunch of stuff to do. Okay. Oh, hey, there's our box. What you got for me? 15 seconds. I'll do that because when we come back, it'll be good. Beep, beep, beep. All right, so I did want to get a second one because that sniper's amazing. So I'm going to go with the second one right there, which does leave us enough to make another cannon because it's coming up cannons. All right, let's see. Faster reload. We have enough for one upgrade, but so I think I'm going to do it on here, which we're going to do double the damage. All right, let's see how this works. All right, we're already beaming on these guys. Ooh, but they are kind of only going to be hit by like 2 or 3 cannons out of our collection. So I'll probably have to do a little work on this lane right here. Not too bad though. Not too bad at all. Oh man, that sniper is just crazy. I need to get next round. I need to get both of them the piercing because I bet you with piercing they're just going to be eating these guys alive. This one's gonna get by all of them now. Yeah, see, this would just be driving a hole through these guys if we give it piercing. That's the way we go. Piercing is gonna be super good there. Oh, you know what I see? I see that we can put another one right there, and it'll go piercing straight up through this entire run. This one could do it too. Oh, I misplaced my sniper towers. Now that I look at that, because this can cover this whole lane, this can cover this lane, and this can cover that lane. Oh yeah, okay. That makes sense. Actually, that's a really good defensible way to do things. Let's go down here and pretend like we're involved in this combat. Alright. Alright, I think we are almost done. Yeah, there we go. A little bit longer of a video today, but that's not too bad. Last couple of videos were a little short because of the opposite problem. Alright. Sure, I'll destroy blocks again. Then I can kind of make a hole through here, and we should have some good material at the very least when we're done here. Like, hopefully we can find another chest. I'm really hoping we can get some more harvest, some more gatherers that aren't like out. Let's grab that. Yeah, see, sometimes you get too close to the log here, dude will like decide he can't reach it for some reason. Like, it's too close, I can't reach. There we go. Let's get these two out of my way. Because then we can mark off like a bunch of them like this. There we go. He was already working on that one. Let's see if we can find anything on our outer edge here. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Now let's go cruise down here and see if we find any. I don't think we've been doing anything down. So I think we're gonna cut a hole right here just to make sure that we can see everything. No. Break wall, break. Thank you. All right. Oh, we have gears for days. So, yes. All right. So, I think we spend $8 dues here. And then we spend piercing. I can't reach you. Why can't I reach you? Okay, there we go. Sometimes I've had a little bit of problems with some of them. Okay, faster reload. Come on. Oh, there you go. Bullet piercing. Okay. I honestly think we're probably fine, but that just means we need more cannons. You can stay with your normal damage. I want to see how these do, because these should be basically just absolutely wrecking whole lines of guys. If I'm lucky. If I did things right. I think we did it right. I think so. Let's see what happens here, because this is the oh. They both did it at the same time. Just a whole wave just went away. Oh, that was amazing. It worked perfectly. Here, let me throw a shot in there so they'll continue giving me a paycheck. Just look, it just looks like that chef popped out. The chef, by the way, is a healer for them. He popped out and just exploded. I mean, massed cannons are amazing, as you can see. But that sniper just is the icing on the cake on this. Okay, let's get rid of this guy so he can make a nice shot down that way. Oh, look at that. Bloop. And this one's been doing the same thing down here the whole time, just like bloop, bloop. I wish I could upgrade it right now. Put the explosion. How do you... Oh, piercing explosions? That sounds like something we should look into. Okay. Let's go down here. I think I spent most of my time up top there, so... There you go, guys. We got 17, so I'm going to grab one more of you. Oh, that's you! That guy! He was up in the corner over there. He reveals hidden resources. Ah! I did not recognize my own troop that I had summoned. Alright, let's see. We have Swiss cheesed the place. It is now officially just not containing a whole lot of anything. Let's see what we got up here. Oh, we do got some chests. We got chests, so we likes ourselves some chests. Sure, double gold deposit for the next... I don't know if we have any gold coming in, but... I don't think we need to extend the mining phase. We'll destroy more blocks for reasons. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, is that? What is that? Why does it look like it's... Someone's about to drop a bomb on me? Okay. Oh, hey, guys. I found some loot. We didn't get it all. But we will now. All right, let's see. Just start knocking down all of these walls. Oh, that's his job. Oh, so he marks them with these little things. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. And that was the little satellite guy here, so I guess I have two of them. But, you know, it's all right. It's okay, because we have cannons. Okay. Now we're going to give you your explosive shot. We're going to give you your explosive shot, and then we're going to give you your explosives. You refuse to have your shots. All right. No. I promise I won't. It won't hurt a bit. I swear. Okay. Where is this model outlining? Fine. No explosive shots for you. What do you need? How about you? You could probably do that. You. Shoots 2 bombs. That'll work. All right. And, see, the problem is that a lot of the smaller ones just don't cover enough area. We have more than enough money. I could do that. But instead, we will go more cannons. Oh, you know what we can do? More cannons. There we go. All right, so our defenses are somewhat compromised, but we have so many guns and so many high-powered ones. I think we have no problems with this. I'm glad I figured that out. Because one of the things I was like, so when we end, it has a screen basically says like next match or main menu, and then when you come in, it has a continue. So there's like a run, but there's also you unlocking all the rest of the stuff that's independent. You're unlocking the rest of the stuff for future runs as well, so you're not like going through the whole thing every time. I swear. Oh wait, where did a goblin drop a chicken leg? This is we have a chicken leg on the field now. Were we making fried chicken? Oh, there's another one. Maybe they're chicken bombs? Okay. Oh, maybe it's the flyers that do that. I don't know. There does just seem to be 2 random chicken legs, though. It's not the end of the world. It's just a little strange. Oh, look at that. Zonk. Mass cannons are crazy in this game. They'll just wreck everything. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Though that's a bit of a bummer. It looked like it explodes now, but it doesn't pierce. Maybe. Those guys are pretty close together, so it might be that it might explode on each hit, too. You never know. No, I just saw one explosion. Okay, the bullet did pass. It's just the projectile's not very visible with all the rest of the things that are happening in that corner. I did, but yes, it does appear to be working. We just don't get to see it. Pew pew! Victory is ours. All right, so we unlocked the minigun tower, which is what you would unlock that. Then next you get the sniper tower. The sniper tower, let's see what I mean next level. Now when we go to the main menu, it gives me like a continue and a play. So we can continue that run, but our unlocks are good for future runs as well, which is pretty cool. So this has been Deepstone Rift. This is pretty fun. I had a great time with it. Just came out in early access. Again, I'll have a link to the Steam page. It was on the 10th. It's a couple days ago. I'll have a link to the Steam page in the description if you wanted to pick this up for yourself. And if you enjoy these videos, I do hope you come back for the next one. And most of all, as always, have a great day.